Let's see, Anthony, Connecticut. You're on the Wilkow Majority. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Fine. I just thought I would comment that, I sometimes watch the Bill Maher show, and I watch other shows as well. I'm getting some feedback. I'm not sure why. Is there something I can do?
I'm not your technical advisor. I mean, is your radio, are you too close to the radio? I mean, this is just a regular telephone call.
Okay, well, I think it's a little bit better now. I moved farther away from my radio.
Okay.
But sorry about that. So anyway, I just wanted to say that, from the bunch of times that I've seen the show, I don't believe that his comments are directed at women. I think they're directed at individuals, and I think you were just talking about that while I was on hold.
So that's okay. But the feminist groups react to anything that's directed at a woman, unless, of course, it's a conservative woman. When you talk about hate-blanking women, when you refer to them as, I can't even use the language on this program, when you use the most vile, derogatory words for female genitalia to describe a woman, whenever a conservative says anything about a woman, he's automatically portrayed as a misogynist, anti-woman, and sexist.
Can you give me an example?
Oh my God! Really? Are you serious? You want me to do remedial social commentary debate on this program for you?
Well, I just can't think of a time where it was.
How about this one, Alan West? Right now, happening right now.
Right.
Okay, there's your example.
And I see that he's getting a lot of negative press based on that.
So, you don't see a double standard, a hypocrisy, the low-lying fruit of, when a conservative does it versus a liberal does it?
Well, I mean, it also depends on who is saying it, a comedian versus a politician.
Okay. So, when the politicians like Steve Israel call Republicans Nazis, what do we call that?
That happens on both sides, though. I mean,
really? When was the last time you heard a Republican call a Democrat a Nazi?
I mean, I don't remember exactly, but
well, you wanted examples. I mean, you're.
No, you're right. Okay, I understand. I mean, I was just trying to understand your point of view, but basically,
the point of view is that there is one set of rules for conservatives and a completely different set of rules for liberals. Whether it's liberals in entertainment, liberals in talk radio, liberals in politics, there are two completely sets of different rules. For example, I have a thing I call the Wilkow Guide to Two-Way Media Perception, and it goes like this. If you're a liberal and you have faith, you're spiritual. If you're a conservative, you're a fundamentalist. If you're a liberal and you went to college, your academic pedigree speaks for itself. If you're a conservative, everybody will scrutinize your GPA. If you're a liberal and you didn't go to college, you're an artist or an activist. If you're a conservative and you didn't go to college, you're just uneducated. See how that works?
Well, I don't believe it's so black and white as that.
But it is, sir. It is.
Conservative and you want to teach creationism in the schools, well then, But I mean, if you just say
if I'm let's say I'm a conservative Darwinist. You like Darwin? Charles Darwin, Darwinism, evolution. You like that?
Sure.
What did Darwin write about homosexuality?
I don't know.
You don't. You like Darwin? You just said, but you don't know.
Well, the basics.
Oh, you mean the stuff that you were taught, where they left out the other stuff. Like he thought homosexuality was a dead end, an evolutionary dead end with no benefit to society.
Maybe he did say that. That's one's opinion.
But it's funny. When liberals want to invoke Darwin, they invoke the convenient parts of Darwin that come across as anti-Christian. When they want to push their social agenda, they want to go to the churches for wealth redistribution.
If you say so.
If I say so. Thank you very much for the call, Anthony. You have a nice day there in Connecticut.